What's up, guys? Chasing Ray Meal, episode 110 of the journey. Today we go to our final African World Cup qualifier against Mauritania. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and let's get this one done and see if we can make it to the big one. So here we are then with the team, and it's a much weaker team today given the suspensions of Schiller, Panzo and Fofana. We've had to make a bunch of changes just to make sure we've got subs in the right place at the right time. In fact, I was doing a little bit of thinking before, and I might have changed a bit more. We've got Fofana in goal, we've got Singo, Diamande, Bade, and Vanyaman at the back. Gorby, Fofana, and Diamande in midfield. There's Guianon, Traore, and Kanate out top. I thought about swapping Kanate out for Borghini, but he's in such good form that I can't gamble with him. On the bench, we've got Sumaharu, we've got Sangari, Adingra, Kone, Kasunu, Azua, Aperi, and Ungisan. And I was just wondering, because we've played him up front, does Sumaharu get credit for his striking? He doesn't. Sometimes you see makeshift appear there, and it's fun. Anyway, let's go get this done. We've got 90 minutes to qualify us for the World Cup. Obviously, this episode won't be 90 minutes long. I'm not mental. Oh, wants me to do a Wheelston because they're playing at the same time. I'll sort that out because we're just going to sim that, and we'll come back for the match in a second. So here we are then in the dressing room. We're going to say favourites for a reason. Go out there, make sure that I did no doubt as to why, as we always do, to be honest, when we manage the Ivory Coast, because realistically, there's not a lot else to tell them. We are, by distance, as the game has a thing, we are by distance the best team in Africa, as I've said repeatedly. It looks like it's going to be a weird thing where we don't get to see any of the match graphics again. So bear with me, I'm going to fix that just as quickly as I can. There we go. Match is underway. As I said, we are playing Mauritania in today's game. And, well, they are the third best team in our group as things stand. But as I've said before many times, they can still get second place in the group. But they do have to now go through us because we couldn't help them out by beating Mali, which was a bit sad. And, well, they've had an attack already, which I think goes to show just how good they really are. I will sort of keep half an hour what's going on in the Mali game. They're playing Mozambique, so they should smash them, to be honest. Traore will put a corner in there, and it's a header from Lloyd Bade, and we are 1-0 up, and Mauritania's dreams are slowly being shattered, as we're doing it now. We're doing it. We are 1-0 up, and that would be enough for qualification, to be honest, is a single goal. Mali, I imagine, are probably about to win that game anyway, as Kamara tries to get the ball, but Gorby wins it. Diamande to Banyaman, playing here on the left-hand side, goes to Traore. Forward to Diamande again. He should find a through ball here in just a second. He's going to go for it, shot himself. I've put it into the stand. Maybe he should have gone for the through ball there. Who knows? But, yeah, we'll just settle in and wait for a result, I guess, at this stage, because we shouldn't lose to Mauritania. I say that as we get tackled, but Diamande at the back will pick it up, goes to Gorby. Gorby out wide to Traore, to the other Diamande. Traore gets it back. Traore with a shot, and Hamed Traore gets his first goal of the game. And he's had a couple of goals in the last few episodes, so he is definitely in form as well. It's what we need, because in game time, the AFCON is like 2 months away, so I need these boys to be in form. Although, of course, we know form can change quite rapidly the closer you get to a tournament. 2 months is a lot of time for someone to lose form. But as things go, touch wood, we are looking pretty strong. So that is what matters. We are looking on course for an AFCON win. And we've got Mauritania now on the ball, and it's Gaye going to Abid, I don't know, Traore to Guianon. Guianon playing on the right-hand side today. Can he create something that's terrible in the last game? Traore looking for a cross for Diamande, who puts it away. It's 3-0. And I'm losing track of the number of goals. We've scored 19 goals in the last 3 games. And now we're at 22 in 4, which is somewhat absurd. Which tells you the goal really between us and the rest of the African team, because these guys, as I said, are only a couple of points at the start, play behind Mali, and you'd say Mali were top 5 or 6 nations in Africa. So it really is very, very much an almost foregone conclusion, to be honest, the AFCON. but we do need that trophy to boost our reputation, try and get some more jobs. Still no news, by the way, on the job front. I have applied for a few, and they are all outside of Europe, but they're all for clubs where we will be in top flight football or near enough with a chance to win something as we crush a ball off the woodwork. Singo tries to chase it down, but I say tried, didn't try that hard, but that's life. We will, just which we are. We just need to relax now. Diamande now with a free kick, puts it in, and tipped over the bar by the goalkeeper. We could have a chance from the corner to get a fourth. We're only 20 minutes in. We've scored 8 in 2 of the last 3 games. We do it again here. I think probably there's going to be some match fixing question, to be honest, because I think any team in history has ever scored 8 goals in 3 games outside of Sunday League. As Bade makes it number 4, and we're already halfway there. So this is going to be a nightmare for me to edit. No, it's going to take forever. The more goals there is, the longer the episode is, the longer it takes to edit. It's always fun. Banyaman with a throw in now to Gorby, and Gorby goes forward for Diamande. Diamande finds Traore, and Konate gives it back to him. Back to Konate. True ball for Guinon. Guinon gets a goal, and that's number 5, and we could be at 8 before half-time. And I'll keep saying it, Mauritania are the 3rd best team in this group, and they've not been terrible at all at any point in qualifying. They've been surprisingly solid against certainly all the teams below them, and indeed against Mali, I believe they got a draw. So, yeah, this is nothing to be sniffed at. This is a very dominant performance against a team who have been there or thereabouts and were at least theoretically capable of finishing 2nd in the group in today's game. If we go for number 6 here, Parfait Guinon with a parfait shot to make it 6-0, 24 minutes played. That's a goal every 4 minutes on average. That's actually beyond a joke. And it might be a game where I finish with 2 goalkeepers up front just for fun. Just for fun, because there's no good reason not to. 6-0. Free kick now, Diamande to take it into the box. Niasse doesn't have to get troubled too much by it, just over the bar. But goals are cut. The shots keep coming. Throw in now, and it's going to be Singo to take it to Fofana. Back to Diamande, and Singo gets it back. Tries to be his man, gets brought down or gets tackled by his man. Singo picks it back up. Fofana into the box. Traore can't get a goal, but we're still good with it. Gorby finds Singo. The highlights fizzled out. And look at these match ratings. They're just gross. Throwing up for Mauritania, just coming up to half-time. There will be no one more relieved to hear that whistle than the Mauritania players and manager, I imagine. Even if Mamadou Kebe gets a goal back for them, you cannot imagine they're desperate for this to continue. You think they won't just be willing to take a forfeit here and go home? Because I would rate it as highly unlikely they were going to get 5 more goals. Although I did say it was highly unlikely that Mali would come back against us last time, and look how that turned out. So I can be wrong about this, but I think I feel more secure saying about Mauritania, who have produced really nothing so far. As the halftime whistle goes, we are just going to praise the boys and send them back out there, I'll be honest, because honestly, what else are you going to do at this point? It's 6-1, and we are very close to getting 8 goals, as I said before, for the 3rd game in 4, and really just wrapping it up. Boy, for the highlight, just had another look, and we are on a plus 39 goal difference out of 10 games for this tournament. So it'd be nice to get it above plus 40, so we could say we won on average 4 goals in every game. That would be the ideal. And we are 30 minutes left to play, and I am contemplating making comedy substitutions, but we'll hold off for a second, because I do want to get those 2 goals just so we can say we did the 888. And we'll see how it goes. Well, I gave in, and our official backup goalkeeper, Stanley Sumaharu, who also was our backup striker because I don't have enough, he's gone out top for Konate, because I felt like, why not? Konate was on a hat-trick. I had taken up like Bade, who was, though he'll be unhappy. Luckily, Parfait Guion is still on one. I had to take Bardet off. He's been booked, and I don't want him getting sent off. I don't want any disasters ahead of the finals, because I believe that a red card would carry over into the World Cup rather than the AFCON, which is definitely a bit more pressing. So we'll see how it goes. Diamande is going to take this free kick that we're hopefully going to see. We are going to see it. Can we get a goal from this? Number 7, cross goes in and it's headed out, but the other Diamande is picked up. They're playing together now, and Mohamed Diamande makes it 7. There's 3 minutes to go. That 8th goal could be coming, and I really hope it's Stanley Sumahoro who scores it, purely because he's now had 2 appearances as a makeshift, or 3 appearances, I think, as a makeshift striker, and I would like for him to get a goal, just because it would amuse me greatly. And if he got the 8th goal, that would be even better. He's had an assist, actually, playing up top, so it's not out of the question. He might find himself in the right place at the right time. We'll find out. There's 2 minutes of added time. It's very unlikely. But strange thing is that we won't even get our 8th goal, to be honest. We're not going to get our 8th goal. That's going to be the end of the game. That's the final whistle. But we have qualified for the World Cup. Job is done. I would assume that Mali got their job done as well, because it's not going to bring up a league table to help me out. What's gone on here? Mali, yeah, they won 1-0 away at Mozambique, which is a bit disappointing by their standards. So we are in the World Cup. Happy days. I don't know when we're coming back either, so I guess we'll find out together in just a moment. So I've just had a little look, and the plan is going to be to come back for this game against Barnet. I know there's quite a gap there. We might see how the FA Cup 4th qualifying round goes, because if we're still in the FA Cup, there could be a big match in here we go back to. Also got those job offers on the line. Either way, if we're still with We'll when this Barnet game happens, we will be playing Barnet. And I'll tell you for why. It's not just because it's a London derby, but also they've just appointed Brett Pittman as manager. And that may seem insignificant to you if you've not been paying full attention, but he replaced me at Gresford and went on to steal, essentially, my league title. I was tempted to go back there. I noticed I noticed the job had come up, and I was tempted to go back there, but always moving forward, we can't go back just to claim a Welsh title. As much as it'd be fun to build Gresford up into a Champions League winning team, that'll take forever, and we haven't got forever till FM25, in theory, if they ever announce anything. If it ever comes out, it might have been announced / come out by the time you see this. I've got no idea where we are in the recording cycle. So, something. Anyway, let's wrap the episode up, and we'll play the next episode by ear, I guess. So, thanks for watching, guys. I haven't always been chasing lately. Do like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave the comments down below, all that good stuff. Share the channel with your friends. All helps me out. And until next time, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and have a good one.